Popeyes dropped the FNAF meal, and I'm confused. The price, the portion, the taste. Let's find out. GTF! This ain't no regular meal. Popeyes teamed up with Five Nights at Freddy's to drop this limited edition box. So today, we finna find out 3 things. Is it good? Is it worth it? And is the meal even giving Five Nights at Freddy's or just regular Popeyes with marketing? Let's see what this hype talking about. First thing I noticed, this meal ain't cheap. $12.99 before tax. Bruh, Freddy better be in the kitchen chefing it up like grandma on Thanksgiving for that price. I wanted to order the Five Nights at Freddy's meal.
Not gonna lie, Popeyes hit me across the head for this meal. Damn, do I even got enough? Man, this meal better not be disappointing at all. Shit.
Oh, damn. They really put Freddy face on the box like he in the back cooking? Let me find out Freddy in the back chefing it up. What Freddy even know about a Louisiana recipe anyway? And they bet not be no regular chicken tenders, bruh. On God. Wait, hold on. Ain't no way. You telling me I paid $12.99 for this? Ain't no fries? What type of meal is this? I don't believe Popeye just ripped me. Hold on, man. The fries must be at the bottom. Ain't no fries down. Hold on. I got a cupcake and a marinara. Bro, what the? Come on, Popeyes! Alright fam, we starting with the first thing that caught my eye when I heard about this meal. Mozzarella bites. One thing about me, I love mozzarella sticks, bro. This has got to be the smallest mozzarella bite in the world. But it smells good, not gonna lie to you, man. Just look at it. So crispy on the outside. It's not bad. Cheesy, like crisp on the outside. They could have made it a tad bigger though. Next thing up, garlic palm chicken tender. Not gonna lie, this thing right here is a beauty. Just look at it. Just look at it. It smells good too. That garlic palm smelling right. I don't know who approved this. We about to find out what's going on with it. Garlic palm chicken tender. Inside, it's not bad. I taste a little garlic palm flavor, but it don't really give me much difference from the original chicken tender. Like, it's not really much of a big difference as far as flavors go. It's not bad. Would I buy this again for that price? Nah. Alright fam, next thing's up, the cupcake. Not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I thought it was a biscuit with icing on top. This is good. It's moist, it's soft. When I stuck the fork inside, it sunk right in there. Oh fam, I almost forgot about the marinara sauce. What's a cheese bite without marinara sauce, right? Cheese bite. Cheese bites, marinara sauce go together hand in hand. Can I actually make this meal worth $12 plus tax? Chicken tenders, I'm gonna give those a 6.7. Cheese bites, I'm gonna give those a 7. But with the marinara sauce, they go up to a 7.2. Cupcake, 9. That cupcake carrying the whole meal on its back. The Fanta, I mean, it's just a regular soda. I'm gonna give it a 7. But where I'm deducting points is because the meal is lacking fries. Why pay $12.99 with no fries? Before I even get to the final score, let me remind y'all what the hell Popeyes fed me today. Because real talk, this meal was a journey. Roll the tape. First we had the mozzarella bites, and let me tell you, smallest mozzarella bites in America. Then the chicken tenders, which looked like they needed the protein shake. Then the cupcake, the only thing trying to save this meal. And don't forget, they gave me this whole $12 meal with no fries. Popeyes, what the hell going on? Alright fam, now that we back on the same page, let's finish the score. Alright fam, let's do the mathematics. We adding up the points and the deductions. Is this meal really worth $12? Chicken tenders, I gave those a 6.7. Cheese bites, I gave those a 7. But with the marinara sauce, they jumped to a 7.2. The cupcake carried the meal, that's a 9. The Fanta is just regular soda, so I gave it a 7. Now deductions, no fries? Yeah, I'm docking a point for that. Alright, final score. This entire Popeyes meal gets a drum roll, please! 28.9 out of 40. So no, to me, it's not worth $12. Alright, now that I gave it a score, let's break down the real question. Would I buy this meal again? Here's the thing, it's not the worst thing Popeyes ever dropped, but it's definitely not the best. The tenders were solid, the dessert was a nice surprise, the drink was cool, but for $12.99 plus tax $13.90,
That's wild. If I'm paying over $13, I expect fries. I expect some type of extra, something that makes me feel like I got my money's worth. So honestly, I would not buy the same exact meal again. Not at that price. If they dropped it to like $10 or add fries, then maybe. But for now, it's a one and done with me.
All right, expectations versus reality. Let's break it down. What I thought I was getting versus what Popeyes actually gave me. When Popeyes first announced the Five Nights at Freddy's meal, I'm thinking it's about to be something crazy, limited edition, big portion specialty item, you know, something worth the hype. That's the expectation. But the reality, mozzarella crumbs, 3 chicken tenders fighting for their life, a regular orange soda, and a cupcake carrying the meal on his back like a single mother working 3 jobs? How we go from Freddy Fazbear to Freddy Failbear? Expectation versus reality, 2 completely different movies. Real quick, before I even get to the rant, let me tell y'all what filming this video was really like. First of all, Popeyes had me sitting in that drive-thru like I was applying for a home loan. Then when I get the food, open a box, I'm looking like, damn, this is it, $13.90? It ain't even come with no fries? And on top of that, I lost footage because my memory card started tripping. So get what? I had to go buy the meal again once I got another memory card. So that was $13.90 times 2. On top of that, half of these clips y'all see, I was fighting with the sun for angles. My camera fell. Man, it was a journey. So if anybody think making these food videos is easy, trust me, this meal aged me 7 years. All right, let's continue. Popeyes, we gotta talk because y'all slipping. Like, whose idea was it not to put fries in a $12.99 meal? Plus tax. It was $13.90 after that. So y'all think I'ma pay $13.90 and not expect French fries? French fries is one of the things y'all known for. What y'all think, money grow on trees? How do you advertise a whole $12 meal and it doesn't include fries? Fries are the heart of Popeyes. That's like giving me a burger with no bun. Popeyes, stop playing with me. Alright, Popeyes, look, y'all got me hot, but I still got love for y'all. I still want to see y'all win. So let me show y'all how y'all should have made this meal worth $12. I don't know, maybe y'all could use this for future reference. First, give me real mozzarella sticks, not these little snack-sized baby bites.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Exhibit 8, snack-sized baby bites.
Second, 3 chicken tenders? Nah, I need at least 4, crispy, fresh, not dehydrated.
Ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit B, dehydrated chicken tenders.
Third, give me fries. I need my fries.
Ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit C, a bag that contained the $12.99 meal from Popeyes but didn't include fries.
And lastly, the cupcake. Although it carried the meal on its back, y'all could keep that. Give me a cinnamon apple pie.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the cupcake that carried the meal on its back.
Boom! Now we talking a $12 meal. But what they gave me? Nah, I ain't going for that. All right, Grub Tent family, I need y'all to help me settle something. If you pay $12.99 for this meal, plus tax, $13.90, would you expect French fries? Yes or no? Comment below. I'm reading every one of them. Comment right now.
Look, fam, at the end of the day, I'm not here to finesse nobody. I'm here to help y'all eat good while the economy acting crazy. If a meal is worth it, I'll say that. And if it ain't, I'm definitely gonna say that. And right now, the way my pocket's hurting, I don't know if this was a Freddy Fazbear meal or a Freddy Krueger meal. This meal definitely has some highs, it has some lows, and honestly, I think Popeyes could have gone way harder for that $12.99 price tag. But look, if you've been rocking with Grub Tent, you know we judge food on flavor, value, portions, vibe, and whether it's actually worth your money. And that's why every review I do is real, unfiltered, and for the people. Now let's wrap this up because I got more heat coming. Grub Tent family, y'all stay locked in.
Look, fam, was this meal worth $12? I gave my final score, and honestly, Popeyes need to step it up. If y'all want me to review the next wild fast food item, hit that like button so this goes to more people. Subscribe if you new, and I'ma see y'all on the next bite.
Bitch.